Good morning, everyone. In this video today we are going to show you how to replace the blower motor on this 2015 Amana heat pump for my guest room here in room 409. As you can hear that noise there. Sounds like a whiny noise. And I'm going to show you the process here. Alright guys, here we go. First thing we're going to do is disconnect the power. Screen, remove this cover plate, remove this thermistor across the front here. This lid should come right off and slide right up like so. And I just put that to the side for now. Like that. Take off these little cover plates here. That off, save your screws, pop this plate off. I always try to keep my screws on top of the plates that I take them off on. Now for this one here, I'm going to take a long Allen key. Loosen up the Allen key here, lower. Sometimes they don't come off and you gotta get creative. I always put a stainless steel new screw inside of them. Gonna need an extender bit here for this. We're going to disconnect the electrical for the blower. There's only 2 pigtail plugs here. I'm gonna fish the wires through this mess of wires here. So there is 3 screws you have to remove to loosen this plate right here. One, two, three. This plate should loosen up. So there's a screw on top of the blower assembly bracket, I should say. Loosen that. cable through the little door here. It's through. This way. Get around this bracket here. Sometimes these are a pain to get out, but we'll get her out. Come on. Come on. See if I can get this rubber off of there. Which I did. Sometimes these are tricky to get out here. And she's out. Hear that whine? It's bad. New one. Sounds beautiful. All right. Get this through here. Tricky to get this back in sometimes as well. Sometimes it's easier to take these insulators off. Gotta get the motor spline aligned with the fan pulley. Like so. Get your insulator back on, back of the blower motor. So you guys can see here what it looks like. Screw up top. We're gonna run this wire through this hole after we get everything realigned. Okay. Get everything realigned. Get my screw ready. You always want to make sure your blower motor is seated properly. And the gaskets and everything are seated properly. Okay. Gonna get our screw back in here. Oop. Get our screw back in here now. Okay. Just like so. Make sure our motor's good. Everything's nice and aligned. through the holes here. There's one. There's two. Get the cable started. That. Okay, you can put our screws back in our main panel here. Last one downstairs. That's in. Reconnect our blower motor assembly. One pin. There's the second pin connector. Okay, we are in. Going to put our new Allen key into the blower motor. Make sure everything's aligned properly. Everything spins nice and free. Okay, gonna put our cover back on. That's gonna be this cover here. This cover back on the top here. Like so. These two back in here. Actually. Okay. We secure our top guard here. No kids get their fingers stuck down in there. Okay, re-secured. We are going to re-secure our board. Slots just line up on the bottom. Two screws back in the top. thermistor back across the top of the coil. Very important that you make sure that's connected. I'm going to reinstate power. Like so. Put our screw back in the power door cover. Okay. All right, Ptac is finished. You can hear the blower fired up. It's on high. Probably on a delay for cooling right now. And put new filters in. I'm going to clean the coil. And that about wraps this one up on the Amana Ptac. Vito tool bags, the TP XXL. Great choice of tool bags. Not a sponsor, by the way. And that's how you change the blower motor on a 2015 Amana Ptac.